Hey everybody, welcome to this new video where Solaris is playing Baldur's Gate 1 all the way up to Baldur's Gate 2 with no party and the last save. In the previous episode, we managed to clean up the Iron Throne's headquarters and we had a trail that led us back to Candlekeep as the leader, Realtar of the organization Iron Throne, was supposed to be there, and the Duke asked us to go investigate the activities and provided us a book to allow us entry in the keep. And this is where we're gonna take our adventure.
Sorted.
Hold, travelers! Before you will be allowed entrance, you must donate a tome of great value to our libraries.
Oh, travelers, I have it, that's fine. We have the book you require. You have met the requirement to gain entry to our most holy library. It is fine to see the child of Gorion once again within these hallowed grounds. Please have your less civilized friend refrain from causing trouble. We are very strict with the letter of the law, as you well know, Solaris Ray. Okay. Book of the Ancient Knowledge. Yeah, well, that would not be a problem, my friend, because I have no party. Alright, so I'm back. Okay. So, let's go at the keep.
Salutations. I am Catterley, a visitor of Candlekeep, like yourselves.
Okay. Pardon if I may out of sort, if I seem out of sort, but the journey has been long and treacherous, and my labor's age me so. May I require as to your name? I am certain I've seen your face before, but I cannot fully place it. My name is Solaris Ray. It is, if it is any business of yours. I see. Well, has it turned out, I have met you previously. Your manners has turned out far different than I would have guessed. However, I was acquainted with your foster father, as were many others, and visited him here a number of times while you grew up. His death has been mourned across the coast, and you would do well to represent his spirit in a better fashion. Treating people with respect would be a good start. Ah. I'm sorry, how were you acquainted with Gorion? Oh, he was a respected sage before I was old enough to lift the tome of universal harmony, let alone understand a word. He knew a great deal about this world and much of the next as well. I heard rumors of his escapades with those who harp as well, but he never spoke of such things to me. I get the feeling that he devoted most of his attention to raising you, and gave up whatever rival life he lived in his youth. He would not have had it any other way, though you seem to have fared well enough for it. As well as can be expected, though, I've learned much about myself that perhaps was better left unknown. What that I had a gold coin for every person I have heard say such a thing. I'm sure your troubles vary greatly from my own experience, but we all have trials we must overcome. We all have a side that should not be the light of day too often. Should not see the light of day too often. What matters is how much strength you wish to let it have. Bah, such words are better saved for class and meditations, not for reunions. I will take my leave, for perhaps I should see you again before I am to go. The tomes of Candlekeep are very nearly endless, and I am sure to be here for a 10 day at least. There are some within the central keep who wish to speak with you, so it would be wise of you to visit there sometime. Farewell, my friend. Okay, let's go. Where is she?
Hello there.
Oh well, you have seen my book. Wait, no, you found already, didn't you? Oh, I just don't know anymore. You haven't been around lately, haven't you? No, I've been out investigating the Iron Crisis. The Iron Crisis. We have an Iron Crisis. Quick, someone had better notify the gate warden. Fair enough.
Right, what's this then?
Alundo the Wise, founder of the Candlekeep. Okay, Alundo was the one.
Something on your mind?
Something on your mind? Karen. Alright, my child. Look at you. Your face has gained some new lines since the day when I tortured you. No, tutored you. I presume tutored you. Not tortured you. Sorry, getting tired. Karen, you speak true, but it's not your fault. You prepared me as well as you could for what lay beyond these walls. I just pray that I am prepared for what I shall find within them now that I've returned. Why? What is wrong here? Shall I tell the Watchers? Yes, call the Watchers, but first tell me if you have seen anything strange about the library today. Strange? Why, yes, that is just the word I would have used for that Corvera's battle. He was right here beside me, taking Alundo's prophecies from their place on the shelf and reading them. I could hear his voice, recognize the seer's word upon the quiet breath. But when I turned to steal a glance at him from the corner of my eye, it was the strangest thing. His eyes were closed and he was reciting page after pages, as if from memory. He heard your footstep and it seems, and wandered off. I was just returning the prophecies to their rightful place here. It might be wise to take a look. If Corvus is dangerous, though, I'm afraid I'm too old and bookish to be more than a hindrance. Forgive me, but I must leave now. I must leave you now. Okay, so this is the libraries of Candlekeep. Okay.
These walls contain the world's knowledge.
Well done. Well, dip me in the broth and call me steward. If it isn't the little Solaris Ray, why, I haven't seen you for nearly quite some time away. Hello, Feldon, how have you been? I still remember you running about the keep in your little swaddling's clothes, pestering the elders and spooking the cows. And that right, Jessup? Surely it was. Yep, of course. You never did stay in those rags of yours long. Yes, I remember. But how have you been? You would be naked as a jaybird the moment someone turned their back on you. I remember the day that a feathered black stuff come floating in, and there were you, tearing around the outer keep with Gorion hot on your trails. I took the cloak right off his back. You did, and made yourself just the cutest little. Yes, I remember. Could we drop it, please? How have you been? Wait, I remember it all now. There was a Kelben Blackstaff trying his hardest to look important while you ran through the stables with his cape tied around your waist. Such a lark here, Jessup. I thought I would catch I would catch my death from laughing. I did. You and me both. Gohan was shaking like a leaf. He was so mad. As fun as this has been, I should really be going. Nobody was sure what to do. And then Kelben mastered some words and catches you by the scruff of the neck with some sort of spectral hand. He hauled you out and dropped you right in front of him, grabbing his filthy cap in the process. Everyone was scared. They were. Weren't they just... Sure enough, scared witnesses. Yep, and then old Gabbett busted out in the biggest laugh you ever heard. Everyone in the keep was laughing like mad except you, Solaris Ray. You just stood there naked as the day you were born and wondering what the fuss was about. I tell you, those were the days. Yes. Yes, I think I will be going now. Oh, certainly, little one. Stop by any all the time, though. I have got some paintings of you as a youngster. I'm sure your little friends would love to see. Remember the one of Solaris Ray on the bearskin rug, Jessup? Surely do. In the buff as usual. Cut as a bug you were. Go play with your friends now. Go Go on. All right, great. I love that. Just wondering. Yeah, there's a different kinds of books there. The story of Lillian and all that stuff. So let's get going. Like our character is not necessarily the ready kind. Either. Okay, so there's a way to go up and a way to go down. Those are the, yeah. This is different rooms. I don't necessarily think that this is gonna lead to the catacombs. No, folks. Okay, so let's go upstairs.
Our library is a man's harem of knowledge.
Bendaris. Hello, Solaris Ray. It is good to see you here once again. I pity you could not have returned during the more restful times. Why? What is going on that would cause such stress? Oh, it's nothing, I'm sure. It's just that, well, things just seem a little strange around here. Was decidedly unmerchant-like, merchant for one, and some of our own monks are acting odd as well. One fellow in particular. Really? And who would that be? Well, there is this fellow named Corveras. I assume he is visiting sage of some. Is a visiting sage of some sort, but he seems more interested in our guest than the tomes. He makes me nervous. I think he had the same effect on others as well. Young Shistal have been out of sort for days. He is not as thick skin as I. You remember how nervous he used to be. He's quite the opposite now. Seemed like a total different person. I worry about him. I should go. It has been nice speaking with you.
Sorted.
Uh-huh.
The Lord of Murder shall perish, but in his doom he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny. Chaos will be sown from their passage, so saith the wise Alondo.
Okay. So that's right, you look distressed. What it is, child? There's trouble here, Chanta. You must help me. You're right, I felt it too. Pray tell me how this aging frame can help you. I must know who has visited the keep lately and where they have spent their time. There have been a few nameless scullery maids, some new watchers. As for visitors to the library, though, two men from the Iron Throne arrived. What was it? 2 days ago? Three? They are here for a meeting with two knights of the Shield, who I believe made their arrival yesterday. Much of their time has been spent in the third floor arranging primaries for the meeting. A man named Corveras has arrived as well, but he's mainly kept to himself, reaching some of Alondo's prophecies regarding the time of travels, which we keep on the second floor. Other than that, well, there's only been you. Okay, from the time of travels, which is the moment where the gods were walking among the men, as per the
You need
law.
some.
In the year of the turrets, a great host will come from the east like a plague of locusts. So saith the wise Alando.
Corveras, I thought I might find you somewhere around here. Allow me to introduce myself. Please do. My name is Corveras. I used to work for your father, running messages to his upper friends in Waterdeep. Before he passed on, he entrusted this ring to me and asked that I give it to you should evil ever befall him. Would you take it? And what evil befell him, Corveras? You were there, you saw it all, a woman, an armored figure, two ogres wielding clubs, and two archers. But Gorian's petty magic was a little use against them, was it not? And you fled with your tails between your legs, hiding midst in the trees until dawn broke. And now it comes full circle, doesn't it? The Iron Throne so close that you can almost touch them, wreck your revenge for that night. You're right, Corveras. I was there, myself, my father, and 6 others who tried to kill us. Where were you if you know so much? If you be so void of trust, I'm surprised you have made it this far. It is a little matter. Go seek your vengeance and or your door at the end of the Iron Throne. I'll wash my hands of it. Okay.
Right, what's
These
this then?
walls contain the world's knowledge.
Hello, I'm a level coordinator. Is there anything I can help you with? No. Or could you... I was wondering where I could find Uroni. You can find Uroni in his apartment in the 6th floor. I wouldn't bother him there though. He doesn't like unannounced intrusions. Yeah, I didn't want to take that ring. I'm not necessarily sure what that ring does, but it's something very shady. Relta, here you go. My dear sir, you must realize that it is manners that make the gentleman. So would you kindly prove that you are one by leaving? Okay. The right people can afford to be rude, but this is not you. Leave now before my irritated companion Bruno's lets his temper get ahead of his reason. You are the leaders of the Iron Throne. We are the one who you have but we are the one who have caused you so much trouble over the past weeks. We know what you are all about, and soon, so will Duke Elton. You are stupid enough to admit this. Well, my young friend, you may find safely within the library, but once you have left there, there will be no place for you to run. How about we just end all of our troubles right here and now? Draw still and let's sort everything out with the sharp of our blades, which is exactly what Ray will say. This is most distasteful. I have always known that rudeness is how the weak must make themselves look strong. Even if you were to somehow beat us in battle, how would you escape the keep? Or did you think that the monks would let you go after murdering everyone within the keep? Crush them, mortal head boys! Okay, I could use the hours of detonation, but it doesn't sound wise to do it in the keep where there's a lot of books they can burn. So I'm just gonna go there. Okay, so Raptor is dead. Okay. I'll have on my hit points already, jeez. Okay. Gonna drink a potion and let's go. Mano and mano. There you go, 20 damage. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, let's drink a potion. I could use the potion of regeneration.
I could use a little patching up.
Maybe it's a good idea actually. I still get hurt quite a bit, to be quite honest. Maybe what I would do, try to I'm gonna need to have some better potions, you know, because the potion of health was yeah, well, just one more hit point really. Oh, that strike for 36 points of damage on a critical, that hurts. Oh, 28 points of slashing damage. Yeah, it's no match for me. Okay. Alright, so let's go to grab the facts, right, before the guards come. So it says that everything, all the evidence is on him. Doesn't seem to be the case, though. Okay, there's no evidence on him. Which is, you know, kind of problematic. I'm not, Okay, so they say that they carry the evidence. It said that he carried the evidence on him. Like, where is the evidence? Where is it? Yeah, I have some space there where I could potentially put some of that stuff. Could be sort of a good money, so I'm just gonna take it. I can always dish it after.
Wisdom is only possessed by the learned.
Okay, so let's go up.
I should have joined the army.
Watch it. Solaris Ray, stay where you are. I do not wish to harm you, but you must come with me. You are to be questioned regarding the murder of the Iron Throne leaders. They were apparently killed not an hour ago, and an item of yours were found on their body. Please, you will get a fair trial if you come quietly. I surrender. Take me to your one so I can prove my innocence. I'm glad to hear that. I do not wish to harm you. I'm sure this mess can be cleared out soon. So, Solaris Ray, you have sullied your father's name by defiling his home and bringing ruin to a peace that has lasted for centuries. I spite on you and all of your friends. Your transgression will be punished in the most severe form. I formally accuse you of the murder of Bruno, Kostak, and Realtar Ashresh. But I did nothing wrong. Okay, fine. Do your worst, you old court. From everything we have seen and found, it is not hard to figure what your purpose was. From what I have been told, you have been trying to place all the misfortune of the Solar Coast squarely on the shoulders of the Iron Throne. I assume you and your friends are assassins in the employ of Arm. Perhaps you were sent north to create discord in the region before an Amiens invasion. It matters little. You and your friends are to be sent to Baldur's Gate, where an appropriate punishment will be administered. Sure. Tefoil. Hello, young one. I'm sorry to see thee in such terrible circumstances. I know thee well enough to see that you have been falsely accused. Tomorrow, Orvot will most likely sentence thee to be sent to Baldur's Gate. Therefore, would receive the death penalty for these actions. I know that Goran would not want to see his only child scanned a few weeks after his own death. This, as a favor to his memory, that I will help you thee escape. Make thee way through the catacomb beneath the library, but disturb them not. I have your permission, I have your possessions with me. You must take them and go with haste. Do you know anyone by the name of Korevas? I know no one of the name Korevas, but Korevas is in reverse for Savok, a young man who accompanied the leader of the Iron Throne when they first came. I know not where he has gone. It is now time for you to go, Solaris Ray. I can teleport you to the secret room that leads to the catacomb, but there you are on your own. You must be careful within the catacomb, as there are many guardians and traps, and perhaps, however, plan these murderers. However dangerous the catacomb may be, they are a safe alternative to Ulrif's wrath. Second question, why can't you not teleport us out of Candlekeep? Candlekeep is protected by a powerful rune that seals it from divinatory and alteration magic. If I were to teleport you outside Candlekeep, you would be ripped asunder when you came in contact with the protected field. Trust me, child, this is the only way. Alright, here you go, guys. So I'm gonna save, and we're gonna keep that for the next episode, right? Where we're gonna go into the catacombs and be able to find the Tome of Strength and the Tome of Wisdom, at least the last ones. So thank you very much guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the series. If you do, please leave a like and subscribe. That really help the channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to be aware when I put new content on the channel. And if you have any feedback or comments that you would like to share, or maybe you know what this ring was that this Carveras wanted to give me, like, put it in the comment section below, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye.